Jai Hind everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel, which is Explore Yourselves, Banking and General Knowledge, etc. Jai Hind. Historical events of 18th February. The journey through time of 18th February 2025, Tuesday. Today is that is 18th February, highlight in history. 1637. 80 years war. Off the coast of Cornwall, England, a Spanish fleet intercepts an important Anglo-Dutch merchant convoy of 44 vessels escorted by 6 warships, destroying or capturing 20 of them. 1735. The ballad opera called Flora or Hog in the Well went down in history as the first opera of any kind to be produced in North America, Charleston, SC. 1781. Fourth Anglo-Dutch War. Captain Thomas Shirley opens his expedition against Dutch colonial outposts on the Gold Coast of Africa, present-day Ghana. 1791. Congress passes a law admitting the state of Vermont to the Union, effective 4 March. After that state had existed for 14 years as a de facto independent, largely unrecognized state. 1797. French Revolutionary Wars. Sir Ralph Abercrombie and a fleet of 18 British warships invade Trinidad. 1814. Napoleonic Wars. The Battle of Monterey. 1861. In Montgomery, Alabama, Jefferson Davis is inaugurated as the provisional president of the Confederate States of America. 1861. With Italian unification almost complete, Victor Emmanuel II of Piedmont, Savoy and Sardinia assumes the title of King of Italy. 1873. Bulgarian revolutionary leader Vasil Levski is executed by hanging in Sofia by the Ottoman authorities. 1878. John Tunstall is murdered by outlaw Jesse Evans, sparking the Lincoln Country War in Lincoln County, New Mexico. 1885. Adventures of Huckleberry Finn by Mark Twain is published in the United States. 1900. Second Boer War. Imperial forces suffer their worst single-day loss of life on Bloody Sunday, the first day of the Battle of Paardeberg. 1906. Edouard Lavillier forms the Belgian Olympic Committee in Brussels. 1911. The first official flight with air mail takes place from Allahabad, United Province, British India, now India, when Henry Pickett, a 23-year-old pilot, delivers 6,500 letters to Naini, about 10 kilometers, 6.2 miles away. 1915. U-boat campaign. The Imperial German Navy institutes unrestricted submarine warfare in the waters around Great Britain and Ireland. 1930. While studying photographs taken in January, Clyde Tombaugh discovers Pluto. 1930. Elm Farm Oile becomes the first cow to fly in a fixed-wing aircraft and also the first cow to be milked in an aircraft. 1932. The Empire of Japan creates the independent state of Manchukuo, the obsolete Chinese name for Manchuria, free from the Republic of China, and installed former Chinese Emperor Aizin Gioro Pui as chief executive of the state. 1938. Second Sino-Japanese War. During the Nanking Massacre, the Nanking Safety Zone International Committee is renamed Nanking International Rescue Committee, and the safety zone in place for refugees falls apart. 1942, World War II. The Imperial Japanese Army begins the systematic extermination of perceived hostile elements among the Chinese in Singapore. 1943, World War II. The Nazis arrest the members of the White Rose movement. 1943, World War II. Joseph Goebbels delivers his sports palace speech. 1946, sailors of the Royal Indian Navy mutiny in Bombay Harbour, from where the action spreads throughout the provinces of British India, involving 78 ships, 20 shore establishments, and 20,000 sailors. 1947, First Indochina War. The French gain complete control of Hanoi after forcing the Viet Minh to withdraw to mountains. 1954, the first church of Scientology is established in Los Angeles. 1955, Operation Teapot. Teapot test shot wasp is successfully detonated at the Nevada test site with a yield of 1.2 kilotons. Wasp is the first of 14 shots in the Teapot series. 1957, Kenyan rebel leader Dedan Kimathi is executed by the British colonial government. 1957, Walter James Bolton becomes the last person legally executed in New Zealand. 1965, the Gambia becomes independent from the United Kingdom. 1970, the Chicago Seven are found not guilty of conspiring to incite riots at the 1968 Democratic National Convention. 1972, the California Supreme Court, in the case of People versus Anderson, 6 Cal 3D 628, invalidates the state's death penalty and commutes the sentences of all death row inmates to life imprisonment. 1977, the Xinjiang 61st Regiment farm fire started during Chinese New Year when a firecracker ignited memorial wreaths of the late Mao Zedong, killing 694 personnel. It remains the deadliest fireworks accident in the world. 1977, a thousand armed soldiers raid Kalakuta Republic, the commune of Nigerian singer Fela Kuti, leading to the death of Funmilayo Anikulapo Kuti. 1977, the Space Shuttle Enterprise test vehicle is carried on its maiden flight on top of a Boeing 747. 1979, Richard Petty wins a then records sixth Daytona 500 after leaders Donnie Allison and Calais Yarborough crash on the final lap of the first NASCAR race televised live flag to flag. 1983, 13 people die and one is seriously injured in the Oami massacre in Seattle. It is said to be the largest robbery motivated mass murder in US history. 1991, the IRA explodes bombs in the early morning at Paddington Station and Victoria Station in London. 2001, FBI agent Robert Hansen is arrested for spying for the Soviet Union. He is ultimately convicted and sentenced to life imprisonment. 2001, Sampit conflict. Interethnic violence between Dayaks and Madhus breaks out in Sampit, central Kalimantan, Indonesia, ultimately resulting in more than 500 deaths and 1 lakh Madhuris displaced from their homes. 2003, 192 people die when an arsonist sets fire to a subway train in Daegu, South Korea. 2004, up to 295 people, including nearly 200 rescue workers, die near Nisarpur, Iran, when a runaway freight train carrying sulfur, petrol, and fertilizer catches fire and explodes. 2010, WikiLeaks publishes the first of hundreds of thousands of classified documents disclosed by the soldier now known as Chelsea Manning. 2013, armed robbers steal a haul of diamonds worth $50 million during a raid at Brussels airport in Belgium. 2014, at least 76 people are killed and hundreds are injured in clashes between riot police and demonstrators in Kiev, Ukraine. 2018, 66 people die when Iran Aseman Airlines flight 3704 crashes in the Dena sub-range in the Zagros Mountains of Iran. 2021, Perseverance, a Mars rover designed to explore Jezero crater on Mars as part of NASA's Mars 2020 mission, lands successfully. Thank you very much for your patience. Request for like, share and subscribe.